now his opponent, the unified world champion and a star of boxing, accompanied by his longtime trainer and manager, Eddie Reynoso, the fighting pride of Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Boxing's #1 star and pound for pound great, the 4-division world champion, and the current WBC, WBA, and WBO super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Members of our team that are with us day in and day out, that put in work every day. In my opinion, we have the best team in boxing, and because we have so many great team members, every one of them is a great team member. So I want to thank our team. I want to thank Snack, and I want to thank TGB and just Al Heyman and Louis DeCubas for making this fight happen. It's funny to say, but saying that we had the best training camp, it almost feels kind of cliche, because I don't know, it seems like everyone says it, and I'm about to say it again. We've had the best training camp, and every training camp that we've ever had have been great for different reasons, and this training camp has had its challenges for different reasons, but it's been the best training camp for me and for this team. So just know that no stone has been left unturned. All the work has been put in. We've gone above and beyond to prepare for this fight, and you're not going to see a better version of Caleb Plant in the ring on Saturday night. The work's not done yet. We still have 12 rounds of boxing to put in, and at the end of those 12 rounds, I have no doubt whose hand will be raised. It's going to be Caleb Plant, the first undisputed super middleweight champion in boxing history. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Justin. And now we'll hear from Canelo's camp. My pleasure to introduce to you at this time Canelo's loyal, longtime trainer and manager, Eddie Reynoso.
Buenas tardes. Antes que nada, pues agradecer a toda la gente que está aquí, que está apoyando esta gran pelea.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you all for coming to support this fight.
No hemos hecho un gran campamento, hemos hecho una gran carrera para este sábado poner la cereza en el pastel, como decimos.
This hasn't only been a great training camp. We have witnessed a great career, and this fight is, like you will say, the cherry on top for everything.
Hemos tenido grandes peleas con grandes peleadores de todos los estilos, zurdos, derechos, campeones y no campeones.
We have fought so many different fights against former champions and non-champions alike.
Creo que hay muy poco que decir de la carrera de Saúl, pero el sábado vamos a poner al primer mexicano, el primer latino como primer campeón indiscutible.
There is not much left to say about Canelo's career, but in the end, this Saturday, we're going to witness the first Mexican undisputed world champion.
Y a la vez respetamos mucho el trabajo del equipo de Plan, pero nosotros somos mejores y el sábado se va a demostrar.
We respect and admire Plant's work ethic, his team as well, but in the end, we are better and we're going to show that on Saturday night.
Y poner al boxeo de México donde siempre debe de estar, en lo más alto. Y pues muchas gracias a todos los que están aquí presentes.
The goal is to be at the top, and thank you again, once again, for everybody here supporting this fight. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Eddie. We also want to recognize his father here, legendary longtime trainer. We say hello to Chepo Reynoso. Before we hear from the fighters, we do want to acknowledge our undercard for this big event, featuring 3 10-round bouts. Showdowns featuring in separate bouts two-time world champion Anthony the Dog Durrell and the Showtime debuts of former world champion Rey Vargas, who is still undefeated, and the knockout artist Elvis Rodriguez in separate bouts in our undercard on Saturday night. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from our fighters at this time. My pleasure first to introduce to you the IBF title holder. He'll be making the fourth defense of his title. He is the talented and determined and undefeated IBF super middleweight champion of the world, Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant.
What's going on? Appreciate all the media showing up today. I want to thank Al Heyman, my manager Luis de Cubas, Showtime, Steven Espinoza, and everybody who plans on tuning in Saturday night. Not much time left and really not much left to say, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Leading up to this fight, Canelo said that Mexicans don't fuck around. Well, that's good to know because where I'm from, we don't fuck around either. So, Saturday night, make sure you tune in. You'll be seeing the first undisputed super middleweight of all time. This is history, and you're looking at him. His name is Caleb Plant. Thank you.
Thank you, Caleb. Also want to remind you the fighters and trainers will be available for one-on-one interviews following our Q&A from Brian Campbell coming up. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the unified world champion. Looking to become the first Mexican boxer in the history of the sport to capture an undisputed title. Ladies and gentlemen, he is going to and aiming to cement his place as one of boxing's all-time greats. Please welcome the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saúl Canelo Alvarez.
Solamente quiero agradecer a todos por estar aquí, como siempre, apoyando.
I just want to thank everybody here for, like always, to be here supporting me.
Gracias a todos los que hicieron posible esta pelea.
Thank you everybody for making this fight possible.
Y como ya lo dijo Eddie, hace muchos años empezamos este camino para completar esto y estamos muy contentos de estar a muy pocos días de hacerlo.
And like Eddie said, we have come a long way to make this happen, and we are just days away from making history.
Y nada, agradecerles, no hay mucho que decir, nos vemos el sábado 6 de noviembre, como saben, vamos a hacer historia juntos, gracias a todos, y quisiera aprovechar para darle a Eddie el reconocimiento de hace ya un año más o menos, más de un año, por la pandemia no se lo dieron, del entrenador del año.
And we would like to recognize Eddie Reynoso as Trainer of the Year. We didn't have the chance to do it with the pandemic, so I wanted to take the time to do it.
Muy merecido y creo que este año va a volver a hacerlo, back to back.
This is very well deserved, and I believe he's going to repeat this year.
Gracias. Gracias.
Thank you very much.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking this icon right here and hit the bell button below so that you can receive an alert every time we upload a new video.